Hello sweet friends, welcome or welcome back if you're new here. If you couldn't tell by the title already, I am doing a reading vlog. Mind you, I am sick during this video, so I decided that I wanted to kind of make the most of my day and see how much I could realistically read, distractions and all. I did plan a small 10-minute reading sprint in this video, so if you would like to join, just make sure you prepare. But if you don't want to join, you can skip ahead. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if there are other videos you'd like to see. But thanks again, guys. So this book that I'm reading is Broken Flames by M.K. Ahern. And, excuse me, miss. May I ask what you were doing? Yes, you. What are you doing? Do you want me to open the window, baby? I'm not weak, it's just this window's hard to open, okay? Gracious. Anyways, back to what I was saying. This book that I'm reading is called Broken Flames by M.K. Ahern, and it is a book to those who wish Zuko and Katara had ended up together. So it's sort of like a Avatar: The Last Airbender, but it's not. But you have a world that is divided, and like their I guess their gods have blessed their people with like abilities. So some people have the ability to do water, earth, fire, and wind, and each god is represented in that. But right now, so far what's happened is Harain, she is a waterbender. I don't even think that's what they're called. I don't want to say waterbender, but I'm going to say waterbender, but that's not like the terminology in this. Her father is a general for the king, and the king has requested that her and her father come to the kingdom for a meeting. They get there, and the king basically says that she is going to be married off to the prince of the fire. I'm just going to say Fire Nation because I don't know what other way to describe it. So she is from the kingdom Morwen, and he is from the kingdom Avalon. So she is marrying the prince of Avalon, which is the fire people. And the king does have a princess. She kind of gets upset because she's like, well, why don't you marry our enemy's prince? Because they're doing this to kind of create peace right now because there's talk of war happening again between the two. And this was a way for them to create a bit of peace for a while. King from Avalon requested her personally because she is the general's daughter. Yeah, so now she's over in this, enemy kingdom to marry the prince, and he don't like it. I feel like I'm so stuffed up right now. It is dual POV, which I actually really like because you get to see his side of things. What doing? Dada boys. Dada. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bobo. Jump, baby, jump. Damn it.
What? Get your loving from Mama. Don't come running to me.
There you go, boys. There you go, boys. Oh, yes, it's a good boy. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go get him. Hey, you left your hat.
back and get it. Alright, I'm leaving.
Alright, baby. Love you. Be careful. like I said, this is a very realistic. How much can I actually read? Because I have dogs, I have cats, and I have a husband. I have a feeling Coraine just asked. Bellamy is the prince's name of the Fire Kingdom. She asked Bellamy where the queen was, which his mother was brutally murdered by the people of the water, right? She asked a genuine question of where the queen was, and he got upset because he's like, she should know what she's doing, trying to get under my skin as to why the queen's not here. Because he thinks that her people killed the queen. But I have a feeling this is miscommunication. Or not miscommunication, misunderstanding. One side thinks one thing and the other side thinks another thing, but it's not really true. I feel like once the misunderstanding is fixed, then they'll start to get to like each other. So that's just my old noggin working there. That's just what I think. Could be wrong. It could very well be wrong. We have been here before. I have been wrong many times before, so I would not guarantee anything that comes out of my mouth, so. I like the princess of the Fire Kingdom. Her name is Nyla. Let's just say I'm intrigued by you. You're nothing like I expected when my father said he was bringing a Meridian here, she explained with a shrug. Besides, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And I have not decided which you are yet, Coraine. I feel like Nyla is going to be a good character. I think what I like about this, Coraine has a sea serpent, or most of the people in Morin have sea serpents, and the people in Avalon have dragons. And I just think it's so cool that they have residing creatures with the same sort of abilities. It just reminds me a lot of Avatar. It's really good. If you've not read it, I honestly feel like I might finish this today. I do not want to put this down. And what's cool about this is there's also art in here. And I love art in a book. I love it.
Oh. Oh.
Ow!
Oh.
Ow!
Go.
You're welcome. I like your little way that you get up. It's cute. I don't know if it's just because I'm like comparing it. I'm not trying to compare it to Avatar The Last Airbender or like waterbenders in general. But her wine bottle spilled over and she like stopped it and put the wine back into the bottle. And the prince goes, how? And she goes, well, it's mostly made up of water. Shouldn't you be able to control any sort of liquid? Am I just crazy? I don't know. It's currently 11:50 and I'm on page 98. So in turn, I've not really read that much. I've had a lot of distractions. I'm curious to see how they go from enemies to lovers. It's an interesting concept, how this is. So I really like it. It's a good story. I'm liking this story. It's a good story. I've now made it to 137. I've read a total of 95 pages so far today. Proud of myself. Hi, babies. this part she goes, why'd you stop him? He goes, because I don't share what's mine. Can I help you, sir? And then he goes, you ignite a different kind of fire in me. One that I'm not sure if one that I'm afraid if I give into, I'll never be able to let you go. And then he walks off. This book, I don't know why I didn't read it sooner. Girl, I'm confused. I figured I'd go ahead and give like a little bit of an update. I don't know what time it is because I don't have my phone on me and there is no clock in here. But I think it's maybe almost 3 o'clock and I am such a slow reader. I'm on 178. The King of Avalon, don't like him, mean guy. So Coraine is learning a lot about Bellamy now, and she's seeing that, you know, he's not as bad of a prince as, you know, they've been making him out to be. Starting to get a little feelings for each other. This is a series. I do not know what the next book is about, and so far I'm loving it. I don't have my phone on me and I can't tell you exactly how many pages I'm at current, like what my page count is, but I started at 42. I'm at 178, so I'll put the page count up here for you to see what I'm technically at. My hope is to finish this today. I would like to finish this today. It would be kind of boring if I didn't, I feel like. There's only, I think I only have like maybe a little less than 100 pages left. We're gonna bust this out. This is all I've got left. There is a bonus chapter in here, which I'm excited to read that too, because I think it's about the wedding, because they're supposed to get married or whatnot. Kind of excited about it, kind of excited. I don't know what book we'll get into next. I'll probably try to pick another small one, maybe something quick to get into. Because I picked this up not expecting, you know, I just picked this up and was just reading the first chapter to see if I would even like it, or if it would be interesting to me. So far this is interesting to me. This is definitely what I would consider romantasy. Definitely romantasy. Definitely like an enemies to lovers, but like a miscommunication. I mean, they're literally enemies from, you know, different kingdoms. It's good, I like this. I'm liking this book. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna stop talking, we're gonna get to reading. Hello, babies.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Pestering.
Yeah, I can tell. Actually, you're a good book rest. Stay right there.
What?
You just annoyed me, and that's all.
Yeah.
Man.
What sounds good to eat?
You could always order. Go pick it up and bring it back home.
Oh, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
Well, then what do you want from me?
Something to do with you.
Something to do with me because you're bored?
That too.
Yeah, well, you know, you could come in here and, you know, sit down and read.
Or, you know, you can stop complaining and we can go eat something nice to eat.
Maybe I already ate lunch.
What did you eat?
I ate chicken noodle soup. I wasn't lying about that.
You dirty hoe.
What'd you look at the camera for? To complain?
I just want them to know how you treat me.
I'll treat you like an old car. One that you like, you don't want to get rid of.
Choose your words carefully. Choose them carefully. Because this will be in the video.
I want to know.
Have you ever seen the rain?
Hello, Miss Jackson. I am for real. My wife gets on my nerves.
How so?
She never shuts the up. She be nagging me all the time and refuses to go eat lunch with me. Dirty hoe. She a dirty hoe. Oh.
Love you.
Love you.
You're not recording still, are you?
Oh, I am. See that red light right there?
I don't see nothing.
That means it's recording.
Oh! Have you given the boys a treat today?
No.
Maybe they deserve a treat.
Then give them a treat.
I gotta poop. I gotta poop. Oh, gotta poop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is my husband. She's been captured! Oh no, and nobody knows where she is! Bellamy better save her! Bellamy better save her! If he doesn't save her, I'm gonna be so upset. Bellamy, get your girl. Get your betrothed. Get your wife. He found her. He just happened to be flying his dragon out there, you know. Happened to see his girl on a ship being smuggled by smugglers. Yeah, Bellamy about to kick some booty. How am I supposed to read with you in front of me, huh? Okay, I finished it. Proud of myself. I've read a total of 240 pages today. I'm a slow reader, can you tell? That was really good. It did leave on a cliffhanger, so I'm gonna end up having to read the next book because it's a series. It's a duology, I think. The original cover is so pretty. Look at it. I want the original cover. I'm not saying that this isn't pretty, but that is gorgeous. And then the second book looks like that. I'm gonna have to buy the original covers. What do I want to give that? It's good, but it wasn't anything crazy, so I feel like I want to give it like a 3 stars. Like, I would definitely recommend this to people. So let's go ahead and pick another book and see, because it's it's 6:43. 6:43. I'm just like, I finished it in a day. I mean, I started it a little bit last night, but I still finished it today. I'm proud of myself. Callan, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are, but if you are, thank you for letting me borrow this. This was really good. I approve of your suggestion. So I'm not sure what I want to read, but we're gonna kind of go through the books. Do I want to do another fantasy? Do I want to continue on with fantasy? I could read The Poison Eater by Holly Black because it's just like a collection of short stories. I mean, that would make me feel accomplished if I finished that, you know, small stories. But I'm not really feeling this right now. So we're gonna find something else. I'm a bit of a mood reader. Could always start this. That's another series. Could start Graceling. These are all my sci-fi books. So I mean, technically I could start a sci-fi. I've also been wanting to read this because I've heard that it reads like a K-drama, and I've been watching a lot of K-dramas recently. We'll read a chapter of this and see if I like it. If not, then I can get back into The Wild Huntress because I started that a while ago. So that's what we're gonna do. Because trying to think of something else, I don't know what else to do. I have the audiobook and I'm reading it and listening to it at the same time, but I'm also like turning it off and reading it. But I don't know if it's because maybe they're English. I'm not sure what the actual dialect of this is. Like, I don't know if it's Welsh. That's where the names are coming from. Okay, Welsh mythology, which is actually kind of interesting because I've never read anything like that before. I will say though, because I'm not Welsh and I don't know how to properly pronounce these names, if I didn't have the audio, I would so be butchering all of these words. I'd be struggling. This is one of those books where I'm glad I have the audio to go with the book itself because it makes it easier to understand.
Brian was weeding in his garden. He had fashioned an overturned barrel into a dissolving. Alec regarded the old hunter for a moment. Then heard what it reminds me. Brian reached out to Robert Kenzier's. Someone will have to send word to Rayaliteraryfix if this keeps up. King Arth is bound by duty to protect all of Gwyneth's people from unweaven, even a village like ours. Rowan raised a brow.
So that is the end of it. Obviously, you see me end in the evening. I think I stopped around 9:30-ish, maybe. And I got to a total of 3 books. I didn't read all 3. Gosh, I wish I could. But I did get to 3 books yesterday. And I will give you my page count, obviously. If you want to guess now, if you didn't guess at the beginning of the video, and you want to kind of guess, like make a re-guess based off what you just watched, go ahead and leave another comment or update your current comment with your first guess and your last guess. I'm actually quite surprised at how well I did on this. I wasn't expecting to get as far as I did with the amount of distractions I had. I did get to finish 1 book, what I was not expecting. So let's just go ahead and jump into the results of this video. So I did get to finish Broken Flames by M.K. Ahern. This was really good. In total, for just the full day of reading, I read 240 pages of this book, finished it, I enjoyed it. I gave it 3 stars. I mean, it's good. I definitely recommend it for people who love, who wanted Zuko and Qatar to end up together. This is good. It also is a series, so I will more than likely have to read the second book. It's a duology, I believe. I will have to read the second book to kind of, because this left on a this left on a cliffhanger. Hopefully the second book brings everything to fruition the way that I really want it to. So the second book that I read was A Wolf Among Cranes, and I was just trying to feel it out to see if this was something that would be interesting to me. I read about 2 chapters of it. It's a really good story, but it wasn't holding my attention like I wanted it to. I read about 21 pages in this book, and then I switched over to The Wild Huntress, which this is Welsh mythology, which was really cool. So it was nice because I have the audiobook, so it was nice to kind of listen and hear how the words were actually being said versus the way that I was actually saying it in my head, because the way that I was saying it in my head made absolutely no sense. I just kind of blah, blah, blah. I read about 30 pages in this book. So I read 3 books, obviously, in a total number of pages for one day, including distractions and all. I read a total of 291 pages, which I'm very proud of myself for. I would like to get to the point where I could read more within a day, but I'm not I'm not going to put pressure on myself. Again, everyone reads at their own pace. So I'm curious, like, how many books, or actually how many pages can you read in a day? I'm curious as to, like, what people's numbers are. If you have that number, or if you don't have that number, I mean, you can kind of, estimate down in the comments. But I'd love to hear, how many books you could read in a day with distractions and all. I feel like if I wanted to do a distraction-free video, I'd have to leave my house and, like, go somewhere else. No electronics, no TV, no nothing, and just read. I think that would, like, just a weekend away to read. I had a lot of fun doing this. This was a lot of fun to do. I had, I learned some new things about myself in doing this and how fast I can read. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys enjoy my content, please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below letting me know that you're here and that you've watched this far. But again, thank you guys, and until next time, bye!